Today on Soccer Sphere, we'll be discussing some exciting news. Old Trafford is now at the center of a storm, but this time it's not due to a defeat. Instead, Manchester United is going through a crucial moment that will determine the club's future, from the locker room to the owner's seat. Amid a performance crisis, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has made a surprising move by securing manager Ruben Amorim's future, providing an unprecedented guarantee. Simultaneously, the pursuit of elite Bayern defender Dayot Upamecano is heating up. All of this is happening as takeover rumors resurface, after billionaire Turki Al-Sheikh sent a shocking signal that puts him directly against the Glazers' demand for a fantastic price. Under new command, United isn't just trying to rebound on the field, it's also fighting battles in the transfer market and behind negotiation tables. For more information, watch the video. We also have equally exciting football news, so stay tuned until the end to find out. Welcome to Soccer Sphere. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to get the latest updates. Man United's silent move causes panic. Bayern's star defender becomes top target. Transfer market heats up. Manchester United quietly pursues elite Bayern Munich defender. Shocking news from the transfer market. While the public is focused on the hunt for top players, Manchester United has reportedly made a silent and tactical move to target one of the best defenders in the Bundesliga, Dayot Upamecano. The star Bayern Munich player has now become the main target for the Red Devils, who have a huge ambition to rebuild their defense. Upamecano's contract situation, which is set to expire in 2026, has created a golden opportunity for top European clubs. Among all the competitors, Manchester United has now emerged as the most dangerous dark horse. A report from the renowned German newspaper, Bild, reveals that the Red Devils have been monitoring the situation for a long time, waiting for the right moment to strike. Why Upamecano? More than just a tough defender. Manchester United's backline has been plagued by injury problems this season, making their defense look fragile. With the potential arrival of a new coach like Ruben Amorim, who is rumored to be United's top choice, Upamecano is considered a perfect fit for a playing philosophy that relies on speed, physical strength, and build-up play from the back. Upamecano's experience in the Champions League is also a valuable bonus that cannot be underestimated. However, Upamecano's appeal goes beyond that. In his 161 appearances for Bayern, he has proven himself to be a versatile defender who can play in various formations. His ability to read the game, make crucial interceptions, and deliver progressive passes is exactly what United needs to play a more dominant style. Upamecano would not just be a center back. He would be the architect of attacks from the back. The drama behind the negotiations, Bayern risks losing their defensive pillar. On the other hand, Bayern Munich is in a difficult position. They do not want to lose one of their key players for free. The management, through President Herbert Hainer, has reaffirmed their commitment to keeping Upamecano. Negotiations for a contract extension have already begun, and according to internal sources, the talks are progressing positively. But time is running out. If Bayern fails to reach a final agreement before January, they could lose control of the situation. The threat from Manchester United and other clubs is putting significant pressure on them to act quickly. Bayern knows that losing a player of Upamecano's caliber, especially for free, would be a major blow to both their reputation and their squad strength. The tug-of-war of the giants. Who will win? The chase for Upamecano does not just involve United and Bayern. Real Madrid, Liverpool, and several other top Italian clubs are also reportedly monitoring the situation. This creates a fascinating tug-of-war scenario. Real Madrid sees Upamecano as an ideal successor for their veteran defenders, while Liverpool wants to add more strength to their defense to maintain their dominance in England. This situation puts even more pressure on Bayern. They must offer a contract proposal that is not only financially attractive, but also promises a convincing long-term project. Meanwhile, Manchester United can take advantage of this uncertainty by making a tempting offer both to Upamecano and to Bayern. Although Upamecano's chances of staying at the Allianz Arena are still high, the strong interest from Manchester United means this transfer saga is far from over. The question now is whether Bayern will successfully secure the defender's future, or if the Red Devils will emerge as the winners in the upcoming transfer market. All eyes are now on Dayot Upamecano, the star who has become the most sought-after defender. Glazer's fantastic price sends shockwaves. Saudi billionaire set to continue Man United takeover war, but hits a wall at over £5 billion. The storm of a Manchester United takeover has returned, and this time, the stakes are much higher. Amidst the never-ending sale rumors, billionaire Turki Al-Sheikh has suddenly appeared, causing speculation to heat up with his social media post. However, fans' dreams of seeing United under new ownership are facing a huge roadblock: the Glazer family's demand for a super fantastic price. According to a report from Mirror, the Glazer family has reportedly set a price tag of over £5 billion for their shares in Manchester United. This astonishing figure is far higher than the club's current valuation, which is only around £2 billion. Turki Al-Sheikh, the shocking takeover signal. Saudi billionaire Turki Al-Sheikh, known for his investments in boxing, snooker, and the UFC, caused a stir with his tweet. The best news I've heard today is that Manchester United is now in the advanced stages of finalizing a sale agreement to a new investor. He wrote, this post quickly fueled speculation that he is the person currently in negotiations. However, to convince the Glazers, Al-Sheikh must be prepared to dig deep into his pockets. Reportedly, the initial price he must offer is around £5.2 billion. This figure reflects the premium value the Glazers are demanding, which takes into account the potential for massive future profits, especially with the ambitious plan to build a new stadium. The future stadium is the key. One of the reasons behind this exorbitant price tag is United's plan to build a new 100,000-seat stadium. This project is estimated to cost up to £2 billion. The Glazers see this as a golden opportunity to significantly increase the club's future valuation. There's even an option for the Glazers to sell only a portion of their shares in exchange for a large investment from Saudi sources, which would be used to fund the stadium project. This situation is similar to the 2024 takeover drama, where the Glazers rejected a full bid from the Qatari consortium led by Sheikh Jassim Al Thani. Instead of selling everything, they sold a portion of the shares to Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who now holds control of the football operations. Pressure and urgent needs. Although United recently recorded a record revenue of £670 million last June, their financial condition remains concerning. The club was forced to make significant layoffs and is in dire need of a fresh injection of funds. Amid all this speculation, Sir Jim Ratcliffe remains fully committed to the club, while United's management has chosen to stay silent. However, one thing is certain: the Glazer family has every right to negotiate the sale of their shares without having to inform other shareholders. Will Turki Al-Sheikh be bold enough to meet the Glazers' demands? Or will this just be another chapter in an endless takeover saga? Only time will tell. Not pressure, but assurance. Sir Jim Ratcliffe locks in Ruben Amorim at Old Trafford for 3 years. Manchester United shock. Amidst a storm of criticism and calls for his dismissal, manager Ruben Amorim has received an extraordinary vote of confidence from the club's new boss, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Contrary to public speculation, Ratcliffe has a long-term plan in place and asserts that he will not be influenced by media opinion or poor short-term results. In an exclusive interview, the English businessman stated firmly that Amorim would be given a full 3 years to prove his worth. You can't expect a change to happen like flipping a light switch, Ratcliffe emphasized, highlighting the reality that rebuilding a club the size of Manchester United requires a process and patience. A hard message for the critics. This statement serves as a harsh rebuke to the critics demanding instant results. With the Red Devils' poor performance at the start of the season, currently sitting in 10th place after 7 matches, pressure to sack Amorim has been mounting. However, Ratcliffe remains unfazed. He even dismissed the possibility of any interference from the Glazer family. The press sometimes wants everything instantly, but a club of this size cannot be run with knee-jerk reactions to journalists' comments. We are on the ground here. We are the ones running the club, not them, Ratcliffe stated. This message is not only for the media, but also for all fans who want a quick change of manager. Behind the scenes, a major restructuring. Beyond his full support for Amorim, Ratcliffe also revealed the revolutionary steps he is taking. He admitted that the club is undergoing a massive restructuring to improve its financial health. Ratcliffe has significantly cut operational costs, including eliminating 450 job positions and removing some staff facilities. These drastic measures are being taken for one purpose: to create a strong financial foundation so the club can compete at the highest level. Operational costs were too high. The more cash we have, the better team we can build, he explained. With a 3-year guarantee, Amorim can now focus entirely on building his squad without worrying about dismissal rumors. The win against Sunderland before the international break provided a brief respite, but the real test will come against Liverpool. This match will be a crucial moment that could change public perception and prove that Ratcliffe's faith in him is not misplaced.